announced. It will take place on Friday, October the 13th, at Little Paddocks at 6:30 p.m. Friends, please accept this, the only intimation.
Somebody's after me. I'm going to be murdered in my bed. Murdered? It is here in the Gazette. You're coming for me.
Whoever put that silly advert in the paper obviously did it with the precise intention of sending this house into total chaos.
There will be blood everywhere. They will cut me up and feed me to the dogs.
I wanted to invite you to Bunny's birthday party on Sunday. I know she'd love you to be here.
Thank you. I love parties. Oh, is there something I can do to help?
I'll be helping Aunt Letty.
Oh, I'll be helping Aunt Letty.
Well, you'll be in bed till noon, and then you'll spend the rest of the day snoring in an armchair, so we can't rely on you for any help.
The announcement in the Gazette, what does it mean? You've seen that, have you? Well, I should think everyone at Jimmy Cleghorn has seen it.
You two have been having secret meetings, hatching something. Eh?
There's nothing secret about it, and we are not hatching anything.
No, by no means. You see, I had to call at Dyer's Hall with some honey for Mrs. Lewis.
That's your story.
Julia,
Yes, darling.
I should be careful. Otherwise, a few things might come out that the rest of us would consider most peculiar.
Drinks, everyone. Here we go. Let's all have friends and family. What's going on? Julia? Get your hands up! Stay where you are! You! Put your hands high above your head if you want to get out of this alive. You lose your dough! You! Put your hands high above your head! You! Open that door! Now! Julia! What's going on?
For God's sake, someone with the lights on! Has he shot?
He's unconscious. Must have knocked himself out.
Who is it?
I've no idea. Quick, get his gun before he comes round.
Will someone help me, please?
Letty! For God's sake, someone get her brandy!
Brandy? I think we should call a doctor. No, there's no need. I shall be all right. It's nothing. It's just my ear.
No,
I wonder who he is.
I know who he is. His name is Rudy Schurz, and he's dead.
But if you recall, a man died here last night, right on the spot where you're standing. And whilst it's not very overly important to you, it is to me and society in general. So if you push your shot into the back of your mind and answer a few questions.
I would have thought there were enough questions asked last night.
Ah, yes. Well, we must think differently, young man. That's it. We think differently. But if you recall, and cast your mind way back to last night, I allowed you all to go home and get some rest, on the basis that you cooperate fully this morning. I think it's cards on the table time.
I don't understand, Inspector.
I think you do. Someone tried to murder you last night.
No, Inspector.
I think there's no doubt of it.
But why?
I hope we're going to find out.
Oh, I think you're wrong, Inspector. There was plenty of opportunity for Rudy Schurz to kill me if he wanted to. Why wait until last night? Why invite witnesses?
Well, what makes you think it was Rudy Schurz?
Well, wasn't it?
He did put the advertisement in the dish.
Well, there you are. It sort of proves my point. No, if he wanted to kill me, why not wait behind a hedge and pop me off when there was no one about? I'm sorry, Inspector, I think you're wrong. He didn't come here to kill me.
Someone could have put him up to it.
Who's going to be first?
You're the birthday person. You have to eat the first slice.
Go on, Bunny, and I'll cut the rest.
Don't forget to make a wish.
What are you wishing, Bunny?
I can't tell you, it won't come true.
If I were you, I'd wish him dead.
Oh,
If you weren't my sister...
But I am.
oh dear. Goodness me. Somebody ran out of wrong. Oh, goodness, she's choking. Oh, dear.
Bunny?
It must be
need. It's too late.
Delicious death.
It won't take long, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to pass up the opportunity of going through someone's old letters.
Inspector, that's not like me. Whose are they?
They're from Miss Blacklock to her sister.
Ah, this is interesting. You can always tell when Sonia is angry. She has the habit of clenching and unclenching her hands. Now, who does that remind you of?
Got me there, Miss Marple. That's something I've missed.
And you don't miss much, do you, Inspector? Julia Simmons does it when she's agitated. I'm keeping a very close watch on that young lady.
Well, I've checked up with the police in the south of France. They've contacted the mother, and she confirms that Julia and Patrick Simmons are staying here.
Really? And there's no mistake?
Well, unless the woman in the south of France isn't their mother.
Could it be Sonia keeping out of the way until it's all over?
No, the French police are very thorough. They'll check that.
Then I got to thinking about my uncle. Of course, I knew he was very rich. And it suddenly occurred to me that if Aunt Belle died, I was probably his only surviving relative. So I went down to Somerset House and looked up his will. Was I surprised? I searched everywhere for someone who even knew Letty Blacklock. Then I had the most incredible stroke of luck. Through an acquaintance, I managed to meet Patrick and his sister. When the swap was suggested, I had to stop myself sounding too eager.
I admire your self-control. It must have been quite an effort waiting for the right opportunity to take a pot shot at me. Chicken Cleghorn 87. Hold on. Inspector, it's for you.
Hello, Craddock here. Yes. What? Keep me informed. It's been a rather disturbing development. Miss Marple hasn't been seen since she left here this morning, and that's nearly 7 hours.
But when my mother died, I was desperate for money. Hers had gone years ago. She told me about the will, and then I discovered for myself that Ben Gurdon was seriously ill.
I've gone to a lot of trouble.
It was important to me. I needed security. Not for me. For my son.
I was prepared to help both of you.
It was part of my plan to get into your good books.
And it worked, didn't it?
But I grew fond of you.
I even changed my will in your favour.
That made me stick. When you said there was a very good reason for doing it, I thought we'd worked out who I really was. That you were warning me off from trying to get my uncle's money.
You were coming to kill me.
That never occurred to me. Even though I thought I was more entitled to it than you were. Well, there it is. I am Pip. And I'm glad you know.
Now, Miss Blacklock, we have nice little chats. I need money. Lots of money.
Why tell me?
You think you will help me?
I haven't got any money, Mitzi. None to spare, that is.
So you'll be rich. Very rich. When you give me lots of money.
I don't think I will. So, if I give you money, you'll probably spend it all and then come back to see if you can get some more.
I see you in the org. You have a gun in your hand. Give me the money or I tell the police.
Very well. Here, phone. Phone the police. Tell them that you saw me in the hall. Tell them that you saw me with a gun in my hand. And I'll tell them that you're a liar. A liar who's trying to blackmail me.
I'm not a liar.
And you'll be put in prison like you say you were in your own country.
In a letter to you from your sister Letitia, she mentioned iodine treatment. Well, this baffled me for a while, but with a little research, I found that Swiss doctors were also famous for perfecting a very special glandular operation for goiter. sure when the records show, it'll be Lottie and not Letty who was operated on for goiter.
What a pity you interfered. You're missing. Presumed dead. Edmund Swettenham stabbed you and dumped you in the river!